so just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Garrett Crochet.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Now in for the Braves,
Leading
Michael
off
Harris
for the
the second.
Braves, center fielder Michael Harris the second.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Go ball, one strike.
That misses off the outside edge. This one in the air. Story pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's Brian Sticker's lineup for the Braves. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there, and typically if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement, but still that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Austin Riley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Crochet, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Next offering upstairs. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. That one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Ground ball, Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Fenway, and starting this one, Chris Sale. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
One strike. No.
Just missed. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Alex Bregman. That misses the zone. 1-0. One out, bases empty. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Rafael Devers, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out and a runner at second. And that one is downstairs. Ball two.
2 balls, no strikes.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1.
Let's go, Rafi.
And Rafi falls victim to the K.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now batting Tristan Casas. Bregman on at second with 2 down.
One and one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Kicks and fires. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Here's a 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Man at second. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. Crochet back to work. That's in there. 0-1. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Way upstairs, now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No
Love
ball.
to see it. Power versus power right there.
No score here in the second. That's too low. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it
That's
hops over the wall
Two
for an
bases.
automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen
96,
more often in
second
this park
baseman,
than
Ozzie
others, and that
Albies.
short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
1 out, runner at second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Just
No, that's a ball.
missed. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Throws to second. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the
Catcher,
pull side,
Sean
met it out
Murphy.
front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So here's Murphy now. And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-2. That one missed. Pitch misses there, and now 3-2. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second,
Batting
they've
eighth,
set up a
right
double play
fielder,
opportunity.
Jared
So
Kellner.
not a terrible result.
2 on, 1 out. Jared Kellner digs in now. Foul ball there. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. And we're back here at Fenway
Leadoff
Park. We head to
for
the
the
bottom of the
Red Sox.
second, and now the shortstop, Trevor
Story.
Story. Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Wilyer
Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Murphy fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Red Sox nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson.
One down. And next for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. Ball 1, no strikes. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 1.
1-1.
Runner on the go. And that one ripped to left. Durant. makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Yeah, the batter now, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Harris off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Slides, but it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right
Olson.
there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. First pitch, and he just misses. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 on, 2 outs. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings through that.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway,
Leading
bottom of
off
the inning.
for the
Here's the
Red
speedy
Sox.
catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
There's a strike.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Sale and a 1-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more
Center
fastballs
fielder,
in that
Cedar
location. Hitters, especially
Rafaela.
with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. Clips the corner. Strike 1. On the ground to first. It's in and out of his glove. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sale delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 1-0. And it's even up to Ozuna. And that's downstairs and outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering is down low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. Just missed. Ozuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's your one away.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to
right
left.
Fielder,
Here's Jared Kelenic. Fastball for a strike at 95. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-2.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Next offering way off the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Fastball for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff, pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. Ripped on a line. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. And midway in the 4th, it's the Braves 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Boston, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's a ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one drilled left field. And it's off the Green Monster.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. That's way outside. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Devers at first, 1 gone. Next offering upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Story now. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in the dirt.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Late with the swing there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Struck him out looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Fly to center his first time. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Boston strands a pair, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Fenway Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Crochet back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Not close with that one. Yeah, the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Crochet done for the afternoon, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
the Red Sox go to the bullpen.
Number 25.
Josh Winkowski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Profar climbs in on that left side. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ball one there.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. The throw to first. Profar is out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Riley.
2 down, base is empty. Here is Austin Riley. 1 for 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser up and loosening in the pen. Bernardino warming up as well.
Ball.
Pulls that one foul. The 2-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. Bregman handles. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. back in Boston,
Leading
ready to go
off
for the last
for the
half of the
Red
inning.
Sox.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer
Wilyer
Abreu.
Abreu.
And that is cut on and missed. That's
Hold
strike
on.
one. Sale ready. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one missing inside.
1 ball. 2 straight.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone
Now,
right there. Just nasty.
catcher,
Looks like a
Connor
fastball thigh high that you
Wong.
got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Next to hit, Connor Wong. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder.
And stepping in is the speedy Ceddanne Rafaela. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Sometimes a
No
hitter
ball.
will
1 strike.
go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
1 ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Duran stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Rafaela coming home. He'll score and they've tied it.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. And ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And Sale deals. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Duran stands at second with 2 gone.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One and 2 now. Sale knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's a little bit high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox with an RBI double, all even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Slate appears to be getting loose. Chapman, the power lefty, up as well. And there's a strike. Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
1 down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and a count now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one ripped, and it stays fair.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Go ahead run on base. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. There's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. That one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Got him swinging. And the batter now, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
That's away.
Next offering is downstairs. Jared Kellner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Check swing, called strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. Now he breaks his bat. Casas makes the play, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the sixth inning, and here is Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Now here is Tristan Casas.
One strike.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. That one missed.
That's a ball. 2-0.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
And now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Masataka
Yoshida.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. Snap throw to first. Story back in on a dive. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
44.
Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
off
Jared
for the
Kelnick.
Braves, right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
A little bit high, maybe. And that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing, called strike. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 strike.
And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses with that one.
3-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bregman hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick.
Now
Front
batting,
shoulder open,
shortstop, Orlando
backside collapsed a little
Arcia.
bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 0 for 2 in this one. Chapman, a former All-Star, 37 years young, and he was born in Cuba. Inside, just missed. just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
On the ground to the left, Devers slings it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris, the second.
Michael Harris, the second. Next up for the Braves, 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back there. Into the monster seats and gone. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Profar down. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside, just missed. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Chapman, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Austin Riley waiting for a turn at the plate. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fought off foul. This one high in the air to left center. Durant sizes this one up, nabs it, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pierce Johnson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well,
leading off
1-run
for
game,
the Red Sox,
and stepping in for Boston,
right fielder,
Wilyer Abreu.
Abreu.
Swinging a foul out of play.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Wong up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer getting loose as well. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies in plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So up next, Cedar Rafaela.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
No ball. 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
63.
Justin Slayton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. And that one fouled off. Center field. Rafaela in position. And there's one down. Matt Olson up to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
So a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Aaron Bummer.
Now pitching
Well, the
for
best
Atlanta.
relievers love the opportunity
Number
to come in
49,
and protect a tight lead late
Aaron
in the ball
Bummer.
game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off
Back to the
for
top of the
Red
order
Sox.
now. Now batting
Left
Jaron
fielder,
Duran.
Jaron Duran.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting.
Those plays can be
second
tricky.
baseman,
They're routine, but
Alex
that doesn't mean it's always going to
Bregman.
be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In the zone for a strike. That was the
No ball.
sweeper.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Devers stands in now and watches strike one. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Out towards left center. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Slayton back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Wilson, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Bernardino getting cranked up as well. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Sean Murphy will hit next.
Catcher, Sean Murphy.
Just missed. And a foul ball. Grounds one to short. Story sends it over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
2 outs, base is empty. Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's a little bit low.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate. Out to short. On to first. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox 1. Raisel Iglesias on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
One-run game, Tristan Casas now at the plate.
Casas.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Trevor Story in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One-run game, bottom 9. And that drops in for a strike. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting.
So a change being made at first base, and here's the pinch runner, David Hamilton. Here's Trevor Story. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him in the scoring position.
Puts a bunt down. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sack bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And fouled off. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Red Sox with a chance to tie it up and a count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting.
And next for the Red Sox,
fielder,
Wilyer Abreu. Trying to deliver as the hero. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Iglesias is just one strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. So the tying run at second gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to one or two key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long